All right, welcome back to another episode of The Adventure Guys. Today we are back in Montana. We have been gone, as you know. We haven't published anything for the past month and a bit, and that's because we were on a trip with Expedition Overland to Alaska. So there's going to be a lot more about that coming out later on, but for now we're going out on a trail to just spend some time together, get back on the bikes, and just get out camping together, and it'll be a lot of fun. So stay tuned. Peter and Dan here from the Adventure Guys channel. For the past 5 years, we've been living off the grid and overlanding to some of the most remote places on Earth. Join us as we continue on the journey, bringing you an all-new perspective from the saddle of our adventure bikes. All right, so we are heading out on another trail. We're headed to a trail called Flathead Pass. It's just a little ways down the road here, and then it cuts to dirt road. And then we're heading up the hill there. So, yeah, it should be beauty. We're excited to get back on the bikes. Got a few upgrades on mine. We'll see how it runs and everything. You always have to kind of do a trip afterwards. I fully expect everything to be completely normal after putting it on. It's all designed for that, but I have a lot more peace of mind knowing that my clutch and stator are protected, as well as my rear disc, and that's something that Daniel will be putting on afterwards too. So it's gonna be fun. Is it telling you to come here as well?
Huh?
Is it telling you to come here as well?
Yeah, Flathead Pass.
5 clicks ahead.
Let's go all the way up.
I'll follow you from here. As we begin on our way, we pass by a lot of cattle. Dan and I have found that unlike most deer that just bolt in front of you unexpectedly while driving, cows seem very indecisive and make up their minds at the very last moment. Oh my goodness, there's a bear. Straight ahead. Yep. Black bear. Coming right towards us. Position yourself to turn around. Look at that black bear. You see him? He's gone now. Yeah, he's right there though. Just at the turn. That was cool.
I didn't see it.
It was big. Big old black bear.
Cool.
Yeah, just walking right in the trail there.
We in Alaska and we have to come back to Montana. First bike riding, you see a bear.
Yep. That's funny.
What? No. You dropped something. Crawling's the right word.
All right, so Dan and I, after coming up that, we just took a little break, and we got the Jeeps all caught up with us. They made really good time coming up that stuff. That's what Jeeps are for. And we still got quite a hill to come up. Again, GoPros never do justice, but it's a pretty amazing trail. It just rained too, so going over all those slippery rocks, the bikes handled them really well, and we're all still on our feet perfectly. It's a lot of fun. We scouted around an area we thought we'd like to camp, and soon found a spot to our liking. Once camp was set up, Mom started a quick and delicious dinner. I'd say the hardest part of the day was eating on camera.
Smiling and eating is not good.
While in Alaska, Dan and I started journaling, a habit we plan to keep up. With a beautiful sunset, we all got in our tents to sleep. Today was a great day, and it's nice falling asleep after having a ton of fun as a family.
Feels really great to be back with the family, camping again and going on trails. Also missed my bike quite a lot, so felt really nice to get out and ride again, having a lot of fun.
Alright, so this morning we just packed up and we're gonna be taking the trail a little further into the hills here. We parked right beside it, and it looks like it continues up into this spot that may have a pretty beautiful view.
Look at that, you go way up there.
That'd be incredible. We should have camped up here. Oh man. Don't get air off to the front. Oh, I lost all power. Ah, I fell. I was in first, but I was in first riding mode.
With Dan down, I thought I'd be helpful and get his bike up the rocky spot ahead of him and to the flat next to my bike. A few mistakes were made on this hill climb. First of all, we both took it in too high of a gear, which resulted in our initial falls. Then, I didn't drop the clutch when I started to roll backwards down the hill. Dan had recently cut his finger while whittling by the campfire in Alaska. Not wanting to disturb the stitches, we picked up his bike and he coasted down the hill. I decided to continue up the hill to see if the trail ahead was worth the effort.
Cool. The trail kind of ends up here anyway, but at least we made it up.
The trail ahead looked suitable for enduro bikes and hiking, not for Jeeps. We turned around and headed back down to the Jeeps. As we carried on down the trail, we spotted another black bear. It is always a thrill to see wildlife from a distance.
It's pretty cool. It's the second black bear we've come across on the trail.
It was great to be back on the trails with our bikes and together as a family. Stay tuned for many epic adventures ahead as we explore more of the roads and trails of the backcountry.